Okay, good morning, Rabbi Sai. We're continuing in Mishna Berura Daf HaShavua. We're learning Siman Pei Aleph, and we're up to Sif Beis. Siman Pei Aleph, Sif Beis. Says the Mechaber. Good morning, everyone. Siman Pei Aleph, Sif Beis. Haya Koirei. If somebody was saying Shema, Varat Soya Kenegdai, and he saw Soya opposite him. Yelech Kadei Sheizukena Me'achrav Arba Amais. He should go so that it should be tossed behind him 4 Amais. Meaning he should position himself in a way where it's 4 Amais behind him. V'im Afshar. Let's say it's impossible. Kagon Sheyesh Shilfan of Nahar, there's a river, Davar Acher, Hama'akev. So you can't go that it should be behind you because you can't go ahead. There's a river in front of you. You should go so that it should be on the side 4 Amais. And you don't have to go back, only to the place that you stopped. And according to the opinion of Rabbeinu Yonim, if it was in a place that you should have suspected there was Saya there, you got to go back to the beginning. Says the Mishna Berura, likewise, if you were davening, you saw excrement to adin le'inyan mei raglayim. The same thing would be for urine. However, regarding the difference between Saya and mei raglayim is in terms of retracting. According to everyone, when it comes to Meiraglayim, you only have to go back to where you stopped. But if it was Soya, you may have to go back to the beginning. The Mechaber says you only have to go back to the Makam Shapasak. But there is a view of Rabbeinu Yoina, you need to go back to the beginning. Kenegdai. We're talking about you're more than 4 amas away from where the smell stopped. If you're within 4 amas, everyone would agree that you would have to go back to the beginning. If the tzar is within dalet amas of you, then if it's a place you should have checked before you started, everyone agrees you have to go back to the beginning. We're talking about it's not in your dalet amas. The only thing is, it's not in your dalet amas, but it's within eye shot. But if it was within your dalet amas and you didn't check the pasha, the hayuloi livdoik mitchili should have checked initially. V'chanal b'soif siman ayin vav. Sheyizrakena. Sheyizrakena. What does that mean? V'adin shiachal lahachser panav l'tzad marav. So either it should be tossed behind you, or you could turn your face toward the west. Now it's not enough to turn your face. We'll see, we learned earlier you have to turn your whole body. You're allowed to turn to the west. Why? Because it's not like you're davening Shemana Esrei. It sounds like if you'd be davening Shemana Esrei, that would not be a viable option to turn to the west. Not sure why. In other words, it's better than facing the Tzaya, so you won't face the east. Facing the east is not Ma'akev. Nobody says facing the east is Ma'akev. Okay, L'makom Weiter. Arba Amos, you have to go 4 Amos behind you. Mimakom Shekala Reach. Lefan of Nar. Marish and Yachal Hachser Panav Lamarav Mibnei Eza Siva. We're talking about, for whatever reason, you can't turn around. The Yalafach Yachser Panav. Otherwise, turn around. V'ayin v'magin Avram. The Magen Avram says we're talking about where there's Soya behind you as well. And even if you turn your face, you'll still be opposite the Soya. The Machzas HaShekel says we're talking about where there's Soya in all 4 directions. Therefore you can't turn your face. So what do? You could put it on the side. That's what it seems like the halacha is saying. What does it mean? Yelech kedei sheyizrukena me'acharav. And if that's not, it seems like you're actually repositioning the tzaya, or at least getting it to the side. L'makom shapasak. The mechaber shita is you go to where you stopped. Svirale, the shita of the mechaber, who comes from this is the shitas harajba. holds since it's not within your 4 amayis, we don't say you should have checked. The Torah didn't require you to check as far as you could see. Meaning, if it's within your 4 amayis and you didn't check and it turns out there was soil within your 4 amayis, you have to repeat the Shemona Esrei, or you have to daven again because you were a Paisheya, you should have checked. But here it was never within your 4 amayis, it was in your eye shot. So the Shitas Harashba is, Lo Hitrichasai Torah, to check this amount. Usvar Achronis Riolai, the Shita Rabbeinu Yoina holds, Kivin Dahayamakam Shoy Lestapik, since it was a place you should have been mesupik about. Pasha, you're considered negligent. Dol Havale Likrois Ulaspala Achias Baralai. You should not have read the Shema or the Shemona Esrei until it was clear to you what to do. Va'ayin be'el Yarabba shekasav. Look in El Yarabba who writes, the Gama Rosh v'haraykech svir lahu ka'arav Rabbeinu Yoina. The El Yarabba says other Rishonim, the Rosh and the Raykech also hold like Rabbeinu Yoina, not like the Rashba. Mikamakum ladina nira dein lahachmer b'diavad. Ladina, you don't have to be machmir b'diavad like the Rosh, the Raykech, and Rabbeinu Yoina. Why? Many of the Achronim of our time only bring the first day. If you delay the amount of time to finish the whole thing, then Ayin Le'el B'Siman Samachei U'Mishna Berura. Okay, so that concludes Siman Pei Aleph. Next week's schedule: Monday Pei Beis, Tuesday we start Pei Gimel. We'll be together Wednesday as well. I'm away Thursday and Monday, but we're 2 days ahead, so we'll be okay when I come back. Okay. Okay. Kol tov, everyone. Hatzlach. Have a good Shabbos. Kol tov.
What happens if you check and you didn't find it?
Then you're good. Then you're good.